Ever wondered why some people barely study and still ace their exams, while you spend hours buried in books and still come up short? What if I told you there's a way to study so efficiently it feels like you're cheating? No fluff, no magic, just science backed hacks that actually work. Let's be real. You've probably felt that awful frustration before, spending nights grinding through textbooks, skipping your favorite shows, turning down invites, only to end up with a mediocre grade. Meanwhile, your classmate who barely cracked open a book walks away with an A. That stings. But the truth? The problem isn't your intelligence, it's your method. Most of us were never taught how to study effectively. Instead, we repeat what feels familiar, rereading notes, highlighting everything in sight, or pulling all-nighters. But guess what? These methods suck. They waste time and give you a false sense of productivity. In this video, I'm going to flip your study routine on its head. With just 20% of the effort you're putting in now, you'll start seeing top scores. No burnout, no sacrifice. Let's dive into the exact steps. First, stop sabotaging your brain. I get it. You're anxious before a test, so you reach for a candy bar or energy drink. Big mistake. Research from UCLA shows excess sugar actually slows your brain down, and studies from the Journal of Physiology confirm it kills your focus and critical thinking. So ditch the junk. Swap that chocolate bar for something smarter. Berries, fish, or nuts. These foods actually fuel your brain and keep you sharp. It's a simple switch, but it'll dramatically improve how you absorb information. Now, let's talk mindset. If you sit down thinking, this is going to take forever, then congrats, it will. But if you shift your internal script to, this is going to be quick and easy, you'll be amazed at how fast your brain adapts. Harvard studies show that belief alone can physically change your body. Why not your brain too? The next time you catch yourself groaning before a study session, flip the script. Tell yourself, I'll crush this in 30 minutes. Watch how your motivation and focus skyrocket. Time for a killer technique. Use a timer. Sounds too simple? Don't underestimate it. This is Parkinson's law in action. Work expands to fill the time you give it. If you tell yourself you'll study all day, guess what? You'll stretch out tasks endlessly. But if you give yourself 30 focused minutes, you'll get more done than you ever imagined. Set a timer, lock in, go hard, then take a short break. Repeat. That's the Pomodoro Technique, and it's your new best friend. Let's keep it real. You don't have time to study every single detail, and you don't need to. The 80-20 rule says that 20% of the material will make up 80% of the exam. So why are you wasting time on filler content? Identify the key topics. Focus on summaries, high-yield areas, and anything your teacher keeps repeating. Past exams and review questions? Gold. Don't just study hard, study smart. Here's an underrated hack. Start with the answers. Sounds backward, but it works. Flip to the end of chapter questions and go through them first. Then, study the material that helps you answer those questions. It's a shortcut that forces your brain to focus on what actually matters. And let's be honest, exams aren't about knowing everything. They're about knowing what's tested. Train your brain to recognize patterns and structure in how questions are asked and answered. That's the real cheat code. Now for the part no one wants to hear, stop reviewing what you already know. That gives you a fake sense of progress. You're just stroking your ego. If you want real results, attack your weak points. Hate math formulas? Tackle them. Struggle with essay questions? Practice them. Your growth lies exactly where your discomfort is. And if you really want to level up, start using horizontal learning. Connect related concepts from different subjects. Studying biology, link it with chemistry or even psychology. That interconnected understanding sticks longer and helps you perform better under pressure. Let's bring out the big gun, AI tool. Apps like ChatGPT can summarize chapters, quiz you, create practice exams, and explain difficult concepts in seconds. Why waste time flipping through endless notes when AI can organize your entire study plan? We're almost done, but this final step is crucial. Review and correct your mistakes. Don't just look at what you got right. Create a mistake log, a notebook or Notion file, where you list every error you make during practice. Then, before every test, scan that list. It's like having a cheat sheet of everything you struggle with. Trust me, it's way more useful than rereading the textbook for the 10th time. Fixing your past mistakes is the single best way to lock in knowledge and stop repeating dumb errors. So let's wrap it up. You're not lazy, you're not dumb. You've just been using outdated methods that waste your time and fry your brain. By ditching sugar, shifting your mindset, using timers, applying the 80-20 rule, starting with answers, targeting your weaknesses, leveraging AI, and reviewing your mistakes, you'll finally study less and score more. Forget cramming, forget burnout. Study smart and win back your time. Oh, and one last thing. Subscribe now and start becoming the person you were meant to be.